Hi there, my beautiful Thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my DIY custom envelope videos in which I take one of the envelopes that I'm using for my cash envelope method of budgeting and I decorate it up using inexpensive materials such as Sharpie markers, a little bit of rhinestones, and some sealant spray. And I customize them in the manner that I want them to look, and it turns out pretty cute, I think. I do it all by hand, so no crickets were used in the making of this video. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using this cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're just looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journeys, or simply some entertainment, thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community. If you're already one of my current subscribers, one of my thrivers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys had a great weekend, but I won't waste any more time for this intro, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so DIY custom envelope today. Very excited about this one, looking forward to doing it. But before we go ahead and get started, I want to do our prompt card. As you know, we had about 2 weeks worth of videos back to back, and I kind of stopped doing the prompt card because I felt like it was maybe too much trying to fit that in with our end of the year extravaganza of videos. So I'm definitely bringing that back now that we're back to a normal schedule. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card and we will see what today's prompt card is. Have you lost a friendship that you wish was still strong? I'm going to say yes. I mean, there are some friends that I've had in my past that were just, you know, when you click with somebody, you click with somebody. But over time, you just kind of drift apart and you wish that you could get that back because they were great friends. So yeah, I would say that I have lost a friendship that I wish was still strong, but at the same time, I can appreciate the time that they were in my life. I know people come in and out of your life for a reason and a purpose, and perhaps they served that purpose, and it is what it is. But they will always have a special place in my heart, and if I ever got in touch with them again or they got in touch with me again, it probably would be like we have not missed any time. You know, those types of friendships. So if any of you guys are watching this video and you know who you are, don't be afraid to hit me up. I miss some of my ride or dies. But what about you guys? Do you have friendships that you wish was still strong? Alright, so I'm going to put this back here and we will go ahead and get started with this envelope. So the envelope I'm going to be working with today is empty, as you can see. It does have cash, but I went ahead and pulled the cash out. I can put it back in here actually. But this is my Support Small Businesses envelope, and I know that there is a little bit of smudge from another envelope that may have been resting up against it, but it's fine because we're going to draw all over it and you won't be able to see any of that, so I'm not worried about it. There was some smudge on this side too, right here, but what I'm about to put on here is probably not going to reach that section, so it's best that's in the back. But here we're going to put an image on here from supporting small businesses, and this is that image. Support small businesses. I may have bitten off a lot more than I can chew on this, but we're going to try my best to recreate this image on the envelope. So if this is the first time watching one of my DIY custom envelope videos, this is what I like to do. I find an image or I create an image and I print it out to the size and dimensions that I want it to be, in this case, this size. And then once I have it printed out, I just slide it in here And you could easily just leave that like that. And I mean, that's perfect. You could tape it to the back of a cardstock that I have in here and then change it out as you change your envelopes, and you're not permanently making an envelope be just for this purpose. You can change it as you want, but I totally didn't think of that when I started this series, and I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing. So what I do is I go ahead and stick it inside and tape it down so that it doesn't move. And then I take Sharpie markers and I basically trace this image on the top of this envelope using Sharpie markers, of course. And then I like to doll it up sometimes with some rhinestones, make it look super cute. And then I'm going to seal it with the sealer that I found. If you don't know what sealer that is, you can look in my last DIY video. I show that in detail. But once I've done that, I can just pull this right back out, and the image that I have traced is still on the top of this envelope. So this is going to be a difficult one. As you can see, it looks like some brush strokes here, and I still have to get in there with some small sections. So this is going to be the palette that I'm going to use. I feel like that is pretty close enough. It's going to be this almost a nude color. It'll probably be a little bit lighter than this going on here, so I might have to work with it, but we'll see. I'm also going to be using this copper color to do the darker parts of the leopard print. And then I am going to be using this color for the middle section here. I did grab a smaller version of that for the small sections that I'm going to need. And then of course I have my black, both medium and fine, ultra fine. I think it's fine point and ultra fine point. So these are the palettes that I'm going to use, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So most of this video will be time-lapsed, and I hope you guys enjoy watching and enjoy the music as I try and get this done.
Been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for more? Always looking for more. Why we always looking for more? Why we always looking for I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you wanted. I wish that I could change what you
All right, we are done. I love it. I honestly love it. I decided only to do one layer of the black around the leopard print because I kind of wanted that to be background as opposed to foreground, and I feel like if it's the same opacity or whatever as the letters, then it'll just kind of all be that. So I'm very glad that it's actually a lighter black than this is. So that way it, looks like the background like it's supposed to. So I really like it. You guys like it? I think it is so cute. It turned out a lot better than I even thought that it would. So I do need to spray this and let it be sealed. I am probably also going to take some other envelopes out there to seal since I'm at it. Like this one, it has not messed up anywhere that I can see. Oh, actually it has. So I do need to fix the little bit of smudging there, and I want to do this one for sure. I don't see any mess ups on this one, so that's good. Let's see. I think that's all in this binder. So that's what I'm going to do, is just as I go through the binders or whatever, I can pull them out. And what is inside of it? I don't know. But just seal them up, a handful at a time and let them all dry together. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. I hope you guys don't mind. I just want it to be ready to be sealed. So I don't know why certain parts like fade off, rub off. And you probably can't even see it on camera, but you can see it in person. I think that's the, oh no, here's a piece. And here. Anywhere else? Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so I got those ready to be sprayed and ready to go. So I will seal these off camera later. But what do you guys think? Do you like them? Eat them. Of course, y'all like those. But this, I just love it. I can't get enough of it. Supporting small businesses. That's going to be one of my goals for this year. So I'll take these outside and we will spray them up and seal them. But you won't see that. As far as any rhinestones go, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what colors we have in here that would even go with this. Let's just pull them all out and have a look. That one is always a good one with this. I might go with that. I want to think that I have like a brown copper color. Half of these are turned one way. Like that. That might be too orange. Yeah, so I'd either probably go with probably this if I put any on there, just like here and here. Let's do it. Why not? I apologize. I usually would try and have this on the time lapse, but I forgot about them. And I like the large ones because it does keep it from rubbing up against. It's almost like a little barrier. Or should I just go down here? I kind of like the asymmetrical. Let's go with that. Alright, so I got those going. That's perfect. So now when I seal them, it'll seal over that too. It's almost like an added layer of permanence, I guess. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so you won't see this part, you won't see this in the video, but I am going to go ahead and spray them off camera. In case you were wondering, these are the rhinestones I use. I got them on Amazon by Nick Pro. They're self-adhesive and they're perfect. I have no complaints about these. I got both the colored and the 3 different kinds of clear diamondy looking ones. So I use those and they do really well. Like I said, I haven't had any issues with them popping off or anything. And now that I'm sealing them, it should be even less of a worry. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spray these outside, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, and if you're still here and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join my family. I would love to have you. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Wednesday's WTF Wednesday video, in which we unstuff some envelopes and pay back whatever we spent from our account. As far as Friday goes, I won't have any cash stuffing for Friday, so I may do another envelope or maybe work on repairing some of the ones that kind of smudged so that I can get those sealed up. Either way, I'll have a little something for you guys on Friday because I like posting 3 times a week. I hope you guys like that too. Alright, well, I will see you guys on Wednesday, and as always, until next time, bye.